So today I'm doing something unusual, which I haven't done in quite a while, dead baiting. I'm quite excited to get started because I haven't caught a pike in so long, and I'm pretty sure and I'm determined I'm going to catch one today. This is because I'm in a very good section of the canal where I know pike lurk. I just can't seem to catch them on lures though, so dead bait will do the trick. Of course I've got the mackerel on as dead bait. Mackerel's my favourite dead bait, and it's probably one of the better dead baits just because it's so like, the hooks don't tend to come out of the mackerel and it's just so smelly, the fish will they'll just obliterate it. But I've got one up through the head, one up through the tail, and that'll do me. I'm going to have the first cast out now. I've roughly estimated the depth just to about halfway, so that's perfect where it's landed. That'll sink, and then I'm just going to have to watch the float for a little while, wait for the bites to come. Now I know for a fact that there is definitely pike in this bit of canal. There's pike in every canal, but it just depends which size. In here I'm pretty sure there's medium ones about that big, and then there's some small jacks from what I've heard anyway. But I'm just keeping an eye on my float because I don't want it to go down. The first ever time I came dead baiting, it was on this stretch of canal, just a bit further down that way actually, and I didn't catch anything, but I had a bite and I got really excited, and that was definitely a pike bite, you see. So that's what gives me a bit of confidence that there's some down here. I'm quickly on the chest mount. I've just seen the float go right under. It didn't go right the way, it just slowly went, and it stayed there a little bit. Makes me think a pike's on it. I'm now just waiting for them bites to come back. As soon as I see them, I'm just going to strike because I'm not missing any pike today. I've recasted it from there to here, and it's been here about 5 minutes, right? And it's slowly bobbing and moving this way. So that makes me think a little fish is, not a little fish, a little pike or something is playing with it. So the rod's down there, the light is pretty much tightened, so I'm just going to get prepared to strike. Them bites, I found out weren't actually bites, but I'm having a recast now, and I forgot to take the bail arm off. That's embarrassing. Let's take two. There we go. That was all right. Right over the other side, just where I wanted it to go. So I'll leave that there. Been at it now for half an hour, and it's looking promising. You know, I've had about 3 bites, sort of like 1, 2, 3 little, you know what I mean. And I've had a few sort of takes. I don't know if they're takes or not, but it looks to be takes. So I've got faith in this session. In a moment, I've found this place where I think is going to be pike heaven. I'll show you here if you can see actually. It's just down there where the fallen tree is from one of my previous videos when I came lure fishing. There was a big storm, the trees all fell over. But I think underneath them trees, there'll be lots of pike because it provides shelter and cover for them, all the branches in the water. Because there's not much of that, there's no like weeds in the canal this time of year, so the pike will be going for any structure they can hide in basically. So I'm going to grab the rod, reel it in and move down that way. So I've come amongst the trees, there's one there, and I'm in the middle. As you can see, there's loads of debris and stuff on the surface, twigs in the water and whatnot, so there'll be pike here. There will be something along the lines of a pike here. So I've been sat on this broken tree waiting for the bites for quite a while now. It's not looking promising here, not as promising as I thought it will be, because obviously there's loads of structure as you can see, but there's also a lot of snags. I've got snagged about 3 times if I'm being honest. Honestly, I'm starting to doubt this canal. I know there's pike in here, I know for certain there is, but they're just really like a tough one to catch. I do know one more stretch on this canal where I'm at. Not this stretch, there's about 5 bridges up that way, but I can't get there today. By the time I get there, the sun will have set, so there'll be no point. But next weekend, I think I might go up there and try it. Honestly, these trees here, though, I can't believe it. They've been here for a week now. I don't think they're going to get cleared till after Christmas. So any barges coming down here are going to be right annoyed because all the canal is just blocked. And it's not just like it down here. There's one on that bridge blocking it. There's a few bridges down. You probably saw it in my last video, but it's crazy. We got hit bad by that storm here. But to be honest, I quite like the look of that tree over the canal. I'd like it to stay there. Plus it'll keep all the barges away. So that's a good thing for my fishing. Right, my float's just bobbed right under, and it's like bobbing in a little bit now. There, I'm gonna tighten the line, strike. Oh, something's on. Something's on. Oh, damn. I don't know if it feels more like a snag than a fish. Damn. I need to tighten this a bit. That's too much. No, I don't think it is a fish, it's a snag. I'm just pulling it and I can see it's coming in what I'm snagged on. It's a big branch. I don't know if it'll make it past here, but I don't want to lose these treble hooks. I can see my dead bait, I can see exactly where it is, it's just there. Thankfully I got it unhooked. I'm just going to go one more recast with this bad boy. Pretty much I'm just going to dip it in right in front of me, because I don't want to really bother casting over there where I'm just going to get snagged again. At this point I'm gutted. When I had that big bite up there, I should have struck. I just wasn't paying attention. The bites always come when you're not paying attention. I think I was checking the time on my phone or something, and then my brother shouted bites, and I look and it's gone right the way under, and I got to it a bit too late. But honestly, I think this video, it's going to be one of the last times I come pike fishing on this stretch for a long time anyway. Obviously I'll come lure fishing down here still, but dead baiting, I'm going to give up on it down the stretch. And I had some places in mind where I know there's going to be a pike. Just a few bridges up, there's a massive marina with an supposedly 30-pound pike. Seen a photo of it, it was massive. And then there's another place, a different canal. There's loads. But as for now, this dead baiting session is not going as planned. Looks to me as if I'm having another weekend of blanking. But I suppose you can't always catch, can you? Sometimes you catch and get lucky, sometimes you don't. That's just the joy of fishing. Like, I've been watching that float right there, the little red one. I've been watching that for hours now, and I've had nothing. But I've just been down here. I think it's about time I get this rod in and get packed up. Here's the mackerel I was using. You can definitely tell something attacked it. Like, look at that. Something was playing with that, and I'm gutted I missed it, but I'm going to chuck this thing in the canal. Let some pike enjoy it. Just floating down there now. I can see it sinking. Imagine a pike just comes and takes it now. God, I would be so annoyed. Unfortunately, that's all I've got for you guys today. It was an enjoyable session. I hope you enjoyed watching, but sadly I didn't get on the dead bait. Another weekend of blanking. I went carp fishing yesterday in the last video that you saw, and I blanked, and today I've blanked. It's just the winter months. It's very tough fishing in winter. It slows down rapidly is what I've found out. But next year's not far away, spring's not far away, so as soon as these cold months are gone, I'll get back on it and I'll be catching loads. But that's all I've got for you guys today, unfortunately. If you enjoyed the watch, please smash the thumbs up button. Even if you didn't enjoy it as much, can you smash it anyway for me? Helps out the channel a lot and promotes my videos out there. Also, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I've got about half a month to do it, and I've just hit 1,900 and something. So if I can get 100 more subscribers and get 2k, that would be awesome. So everyone helps. Thank you. Turn on them post notifications once you've subscribed, so you never miss another one of my videos in future. Check out some on screen here. But for now, everyone, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Thanks a lot for watching that video, but don't switch off just yet, because I think it's about time I give you all an update on my tank. It's been a bit of a while since I showed it. That's because I had some issues with the tank. I had to fix the filter in the middle because it stopped working and all stuff like that, but it's all mended now and the tank is back up and running. As you can see, it's looking really good, crystal clear water. The cichlids are all doing amazing, except when the filter and the aerator went off, one of them did die, sadly, the yellow one, if you remember that. But that's all. So thankfully, we didn't lose many. He's the king of the tank at the moment, I think. He always has been, he's the dominant one. He just bosses everyone around, and then obviously one of my newer ones, the peacock and the demosaur, is that how you pronounce it? I've added a few hiding spaces for the cribbences as well. One of them's in there right now as well, in that little piece of PVC pipe down there, hidden by a rock. And then behind here, there's a few spaces where they just like to hide. As you can see, there's the piece of pipe. There's the male cribbent, he's just behind the big piece of slate rock at the back there. And the female's in the piece of pipe. Now, if you remember, about a month ago, I built another tank. This one right here. Doing absolutely incredible. It didn't have the best start with a few deaths of the guppies that I put in there, but there's still a couple left in here, which is amazing. There's one of them right there, and the plants are thriving as well. It's looking amazing, this tank is. So the guppy tank and the cichlid tank are both doing incredible. Well, there wasn't, but now they are. I fixed them all up, they're back up and running, and we'll have no more deaths from now on. I would like to get another cichlid to replace the one that passed away. So if you guys have got any suggestions of what breed, what species or whatever you want to see in there, let me know in the comments and I'll go get it. And finally, I'm edging closer towards getting that massive tank I keep going on about. It's about 400 litres and I'm going to get it soon, meaning I can get a lot more cichlids. And some other fish in there, but I'll keep them for a surprise. But now this is the end of the video, so you can switch off now. Hope you all enjoyed. Sorry I didn't catch a fish in the video. I do try my best, but I'll see you all in the next one. Like the video as well, please, but peace.